Hey guys, thank you for your patience. Little technical difficulty. Hey. All right, we're going to bring Justin back in. Justin Haynes, man, he is phenomenal. I am so enjoying this interview with Justin Haynes. His designs are fantastic. You got to go to his page if you haven't. This guy's phenomenal. His creations are just magnificent, and I'm not just saying that. Coordination-wise, when you look at it, like brilliant, just brilliant. So we're going to bring him back on in a second. All right. Thank you for your patience. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing quite well out here. The world is changing, but we all can still be super positive and super amazing, which you all are. Staying creative, staying busy. This is how we have to do it. It's beautiful. Hey. Who we got? What's up, Sandra? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Alice, glad to see you there. Hey. Amira, what's up? Hey. I really appreciate you guys and your patience, and as we're bringing Justin back. Yeah, the connection is better, so we'll be bringing them back shortly. Yeah. Hey, Christopher Corey, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Christopher Corey, fantastic designer from New York. Appreciate the love. He showed in Paris this past February. Hey, what's up, fly guy? This is Justin. What's up, man?
What's going on? How you doing?
Good, man. Sorry about that, man. A little technical difficulty, but it won't stop. You know, it won't stp the flyness because you are Justin Haynes, so can't nothing
Oh, please.
flyness. All right.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. So you were saying you were giving us your global vision, which let me say congratulations as to how far it's come thus far. I think it's quite amazing, man. But go ahead, your global vision.
As I was saying, it's so widely spread. What I'm doing now is what I wanted to do like years down the line. So it actually came quicker than I expected.
Wow.
So my global vision is to kind of keep, going internationally, and just doing more celebrities, more award shows, um, being published in more magazines, just doing more of what I'm doing now is what I want to continue to do. Um, that's my vision. That's my plan.
Wow, man. Wow. Well, that's definitely happening. I mean, we see it happening. It's definitely happening. So tell us about your hometown, man. Tell us about growing up.
Springfield, Massachusetts. That's where I live. Born and raised. Springfield, Massachusetts is Massachusetts is a big state. Boston is our capital. A lot of people get Boston confused with Springfield. They're like, "Oh, you live in Boston. I live in Springfield." Springfield is a small city, not fashion oriented at all. But a lot of greats have come out of Springfield, like Bruce Carter
Wow.
and so on and so forth. So my city is very small. They didn't really embrace um, my fashion sense at the beginning. Um,
Now,
Actually, there was like
Ruth Carter came from
Bruce
Springfield.
Carter is right here from Springfield,
Wow. Okay, for
right
those
here.
who don't know who Ruth Carter is, listen, I'll let you tell them who Ruth Carter is.
Ruth Carter is one of the nationally known costume designers of this world. She did all of the costumes for Spike Lee, his a lot of recent films now, and she's still doing stuff now. She also has now a line in H&M. She's doing amazing, amazing work.
That's right. That's right. And she also did Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken.
She did all
the costumes Black Panther. Yeah.
Black Panther.
That's right.
She's amazing. She's amazing. So she comes directly from Springfield, Massachusetts. So I actually have the opportunity to sit down and speak with her. And when she said that my work was amazing, you know, I screamed. I'm like, Ruth Carter said, you know, so that was like amazing to me to sit in the same room with her and for her to give me, you know, some knowledge and to tell me what I needed to do and where I need to go from there. And for her to tell me that I'm on the right track was amazing. You know, it was absolutely amazing.
Wow.
So I honor that. So Springfield has great coming out of.
Hold on. I'm sorry, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. We just can't breeze through the fact that you had a communication with Ruth Carter, the Ruth Carter.
I did.
And you can't breeze through the fact that she's like, Justin, you're on the right track. Justin, I like your style. Justin, like, I mean, wait a minute, man. I'm blown away right now because that is sick.
Well, I can tell you exactly how it happened. I had witnesses in the room. There was one lady who kind of like does a lot of my maintenance for my beard. Vanessa Hall. She had been trying to. She actually does her hair sometimes. She had been trying. Like, Justin, I need to connect you. I need to connect you, and we just never connected. So one day, a couple of my cousins, they're related to her. My cousin Will and his wife. She called me. She sent me a message. She was like, Ruth Carter's here. She wants to speak to you like right away. And I'm like, nah, y'all not talking. I'm like, she don't want to see me. They were like, no, she really needs to, like, we need to make this work like ASAP. Mind you, it was a snowstorm that night. Immediately, I got in my car. I'm like, if she wants to meet with me tonight, we will meet tonight. So we're sitting at their house. And she's in there. She comes, gives me a hug. And she says, you know, I just want to let you know, she's like, I look at your work. I've seen your work. Your work is amazing. Mind you, my family's sitting in the room. We're sitting there at the table, just real kind of just nonchalant. She's telling me like what it is that she likes, what she doesn't like. She's telling me who to contact, who not to contact. And then she's telling me like what areas I should go in. And there was one particular time I was like, you know, during the month of the Oscars, I was going to take, you know, the month off just to prepare. And she's like, that's a big, heavy month. You don't take months off. You keep going. And I'm telling you, like, I kept going that month. And like other things, just more stuff just kept happening. You know, so I'm telling you, it was an amazing thing. I actually have the picture still, so I'll show it to you. But yeah, like we took pictures, she gave me a hug. It was just amazing to actually hear someone who's nationally, internationally known say that your stuff and your work is good and you're on the right track. So that day I will always cherish.
Wow, man. Hey, wow. Hey, Justin, man. That's okay. Listen, that's like, wow. That's like just like a preview of what's to come for you, man. Like, I mean, because, see, I know who Ruth Carter is. Ruth Carter is freaking amazing, all right? A legend, right? And here she is connected. You've connected with that legend, man. And I always fundamentally believe that giants connect with giants. I believe that.
Exactly. Okay.
Right? So I'm saying to you, man, congratulations on not just where you are now, but what's about to happen. Because I'm going to tell you, man, like, your launching pad is freaking full of, like, fire, man. Your takeoff is ridiculous. You've already taken off, but the world hasn't even seen.
I believe that.
Where you're getting ready to go. I'm telling you, man, like, what you just told me, like, it just, see, I believe in things like that. I think that's a reality. Like what you just told me about Ruth Carter. Thank you for sharing that story, first and foremost. But I'm saying, I am so happy for you, man. I am so happy for you because I look at the designs and I absolutely can see your designs in films. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it on celebrities. I can see it. I can see it. Wow, man. Congratulations. That's huge. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I believe it. You know, I believe it's more to come, you know.
Yes.
Now. So, you know, I'm just patient and waiting my turn. One thing I don't do is push the envelope. You know, my turn is my turn. When it's my time to be where I need to be, I'm going to be there. And right now is a prime example of what I'm doing. Like, I shouldn't be on the cover of any magazines right now. Just 10 years in, there's people and designers who have been working 30 and 40 years and still haven't made a cover yet. So all of that, I count it as time, and I thank God for it because it's the era that I need to be in at a particular moment, and I'm waiting my turn. That's one thing I want everybody to know. I'm not pushing anything. I'm not trying to push anybody out the way. My time is my time. But it's my time to do what I need to do. I'm going to be ready for it.
Wow. Wow. Well, hey, I'm going to tell you this, man. Look, I never want to speak out of turn, but I will say this. Speaking with you, feeling your energy, hearing where you've come, what your obstacles have been, who you've connected with, your time is now. Like your time.
I appreciate that.
because I'm gonna tell you, man, like that's phenomenal. Like that's phenomenal. How fast it's come to fruition for you. Who you've connected with, the ideals that you have. I think they're amazing, man. Your fashions, I mean, like, congratulations, man. Your designs, amazing. That's fantastic. So yeah, pardon me for speaking out of turn, but I think your time is now.
Thank you. No, I'm taking it all in. So keep speaking it. Keep speaking it. Keep speaking it. I tell you, my mom, she's a pastor. She tells me all the time, it's coming. So I'm just, I'm ready for it. And there was, just kind of give you a brief background of what you're saying. There was a lady by Stacy Barbara Bent. I was sitting in a service, in a church service, and I had no clue who this lady was. I didn't know. I knew she was a daughter of a bishop that, I love tremendously. But she calls me out of service, and she just neatly stands up where she is and says, there's a spirit of excellence, and there's a lot of doors that are going to open faster than you think. The doors are going to keep opening. They're going to keep opening. They're going to keep opening. They're going to keep opening. She kept saying it over and over again. So, I mean, I was like, I believed it, but I'm like, okay. And I'm telling you, like, so it's words like what you say and people like her and everybody else, I take it all in and I receive it because I see it too. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
I thank you for that.
Absolutely, man. Hey, listen, no, thank you. Thank you. So wait, so you're telling me that your mother is actually a Pastor Haynes?
Yes, she is. She's the overseer Haynes. Yes, she is. Right here in Springfield, Massachusetts. She's actually from Danville, Virginia. But yeah, Springfield, Massachusetts. Yeah, that's where she was born and raised.
Danville, Virginia.
Yeah. Danville, yeah.
Man, look, I think the universe is getting closer. I think our universe is getting closer. Look, it's a fact that matters. Like Virginia is not far from Tennessee. Things that my grandmother used to take me to was right there in Bristol, Tennessee. I'm telling you, that's funny. That is amazing, man. But listen, I have to humbly agree with what, and I can see that you believe it. And that's your faith, and that's you manifesting the universe. So congratulations, man. I think that's huge. That's huge.
Thank you.
That's huge. So what's your next steps? Tell me.
Right now I'm working on a campaign for menswear actually. Hopefully it can be released next week. I'm not gonna give all the details. I want to surprise everyone, but it's this new shirt that I'm working on. Something easy for the summer. So I'm hoping once this campaign releases that it'll go widely spread. So that's the main thing right now that I'm working on, campaign-wise. Other than that, I'm still doing photo shoots as much as I can do in this particular time. Still doing ad campaigns, as they're asking me to do them. But yeah, that's my main thing right now is working on this ad campaign, and it should be able to release next week.
Well, are you allowed to tell us a little bit about that ad campaign or no? No problem.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. I can't tell you where it'll be, but I can tell you a little bit about the actual garment. So the garment is, I started this, I made and created this shirt called the Garb. So it's like this garment shirt that's like a tunic, but I call it the Garb because it's easy to kind of put on. I have a garb for a lot of my preaching clients, my pastors and my bishops. And I have a garb that's more in a tunic style made for the summer. So this one is a short sleeved, long ankle tunic for men.
Oh, wow.
So this is going to be, it has tango pockets, it has all of the Afrocentric patchwork and that type of thing. So it's supposed to be just like a free flowing kind of type garment where you just put it on You kind of wear it casually with some, chinos, some sandals, and that type of thing. So I'm very, very, very excited. I may have to send you one just so you can try it out for me.
Man, listen, I would love to, man. Are you kidding me? Are
Yeah,
you?
send me your size and I'll send me your measurements and I'll definitely get you one out. But definitely take a look at out for it next week. I'm very, very, very excited about this because menswear, as you know, menswear is tricky in all areas,
Yeah.
regardless of if you're a designer or an actual company. Menswear just can be what it is. A lot of men like basic stuff. They like basic black, white, gray. There's only a handful of men who will go and elevate and take the envelope and open it and go past the envelope and go outside of the box. So that's always been, the downside of my brand because of the fact I only have a certain amount of men who are willing to take the challenge. My female brand, they're like 80, 90% of them, like, whatever, give it to me, I'll do it. But a lot of my men clients, they love it. They always compliment on it, but there's always that itch to say, can I do it? Can I wear it? Will it look good on me? So I'm very excited just to take this launch into and have this garment strictly geared to men, just so I can see how their reaction is.
Wow. Wow, man. Hey, that's exciting. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna rock it out. Just so you know.
I'm gonna send you one. I promise I will. When we're done, I need your measurement.
Cool. And listen, and I promise this: once I wear it, I'm gonna. If I don't wear any socks with it, or if I have to wear socks with it, I'm gonna call you and say, "Hey, look, dude, is this good?" I'm gonna make sure I represent.
Right. Exactly.
So, let me ask you. So the African theme, which is very beautiful, the patterns that you use, where are they mainly from? Is it specific to a region? Is it specific to a country? Could you tell me about that?
You mean as far as like my patterns?
Yes.
It's not really specific to anything. I just see a pattern and I like it. I see a pattern and see what, especially when it comes to Afrocentric. I believe that anything Afrocentric, regardless of what it is, it should make a statement. I don't think, there's all types of patterns and designs when it comes to Afrocentric, but I definitely believe that it should make a statement. So I look for patterns and I look for colors that make a statement in Afrocentric. I believe that needs to be a broad statement that is known across. So when you see it, you need to know it. That's an Afrocentric pattern, but I've never seen that before. So I like to look at and pull those colors that nobody would normally wear in an Afrocentric garment and, attach them to my garment.
Wow, man. Yeah. Hey, look, they're beautiful. I saw them. They're
Appreciate
very,
it.
they're. So let me ask you, this garb, is it going to have that on it?
It is.
Oh, it's going down. That's it.
It will. It will. There's about 3 or 4 different patterns on it. So it's kind of a tribal kind of theme, but it's definitely full of color and life with the patterns. It's a basic, but it's real easy for the summer. So how we have it styled and how we have it paired, I believe that guys like you are going to love it because it's going to be something easy to still keep them in style for the summer.
Man, I'm excited. Yeah, it's going down. So listen, look, man, I'm gonna get the socks and everything. It's going down. Okay.
Of course, I'm ready for you to put it on. Just let me know what type you want, and we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done.
Hey, listen, hey, the whole lay is going to be Justin Haynes approved.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want.
Absolutely, man. Hey, listen, man, I'm excited for you, Justin. Like, I'm telling you, man, I can see you. Listen, I'm gonna just talk this into it. I can see you working on the second Black Panther. I know they're already started up, so I know they're talking about doing the second one. I can see you on that, man. I can see you. You know what I mean? Look,
that's not a possibility.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I really can see that, man. Like, your designs are amazing. I can see what Ruth Carter saw. Like, I can see that. I can see that. So man, this is exciting, man. So your shop is in Massachusetts.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah, right in my basement. Right in my basement. Oops.
Wow, man. So you like being at home? You like, look, it's my spot.
I like being here. This is where I think fits me best and fits me the most. Not saying I'm going to go in a store one day. But even when I go in the stores, it's going to be really light boutique. It's going to be one of these garment, and I plan to change the collection every week or every 2 weeks. And plans, that's my goal and my vision. When I get into Neiman's, when I get into a Nordstrom's, it's just going to be really boutique talent.
Wow. So that's your think tank. That's where the magic
That's
happens.
it.
I'll
That's it.
tell you what's funny, man. Like, hey, I swear, man, you're brilliant. Because my grandfather, his was in the basement. He had 7 shops, but his
Okay.
favorite one was in his basement. He was like, he stayed in his basement. He's like, Dave, this is I create better here. And this is
Yeah.
where, so I would sit in his basement and watch him create, man. So I understand that. Man.
This is my
Wow.
area. This is where I am. Where the creativity happens.
Wow, man. Wow.
I don't need. I don't need. I don't. This is. I tell a lot of people. In uncommon places is where your creativity can spark the most.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I'm taking that. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, it's the uncommon places where some people feel that you should be elsewhere, but it's where you are and where you need to be is where, you can actually
Wow. Wow.
grow.
That makes sense. Because it's funny, it's because you are a world traveler. You've many celebrities, you have many clients internationally,
Hmm.
and you stay, close to home, and you keep your space, and I think that's amazing, man. I think that's
Yeah.
really, because it's working. Obviously it works. Now, what if you get called out in LA? They're like, hey, you got to come out here, man, and you just gonna come visit and then go back, huh?
I plan to. Like I think Springfield is where my home is, and I want to make sure. And I've always told everybody, I want to make sure that I make it here.
Well,
So
got
when
it.
I make it here, then I can move and always come back. But I don't want to go LA and make it there and then have to come back. I want to make it here, go there, and then that's the transition that I want. So if they happen to call me tomorrow and say we need you out here, so on and so forth, that's fine. I'll go, but I'll come back, until that big break happens, and then I can say, I was in Springfield all the time.
Wow, man. Wow, man. Listen, everybody in Springfield should be very, very proud of you, man. Because
The support system has been much better than it started. Not to say this, they have been very, 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 very supportive. Like I said, I only had um, one client at first, So um, I tell you, it was, I had nobody until Minnie Hansen decided to wear my brand, and it just went off from there.
wow, wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. I am impressed, man. I'm sorry. I'm
I
really
appreciate it.
all right. Like, I am happy to actually, I'm blessed to be doing this interview with you, man. It's great. It's great because it's not even an interview, really. I'm gonna be honest. It's a conversation that I'm enjoying, and I'm blessed to have this conversation with you. I will say that it's
I
very
appreciate it. I'm honored.
likewise, likewise. So let me ask you now: was there anybody in your family doing uh, this type of work? It was any designers, any tailors, any seamstresses, anybody doing anything like this?
I'm gonna change my earpiece. Hold on.
Okay.
um, in a range of designing and tailoring in my family. Nobody. It was just really
Wow.
me. So
Wow.
once I started, everyone just kind of gravitated and grabbed hold to it. Like my grandmother was a seamstress, back in her day. She sewed all the time, but she didn't get into it, like I did. There's a lot of patterns that she put together that I still have. Like when she died, I still have them over there. There was
Wow.
only one. There was one lady, and I could say it's in my childhood. She wasn't really family per se, but she was like family. Jessie Daniels, who actually taught me everything I know. She was that childhood major celebrity in Springfield per se, because she made all her clothes from pocketbooks down to shoes to everything. She
Wow.
created it.
Wow.
So I never forget my first show. I was like, Miss Jessie, I need you to, kind of help me and do this and do that. Because I was scared to even touch anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew the concept. You know, I was doing it with them, but I just was scared to touch anything because I thought I was gonna mess it up.
Mm.
So immediately, um, she grabbed me, had me in her basement and in her room for 6 months, and she showed me everything I know in six
Wow.
months, and I got it. Like I was there, night and day. You know, every day I was run over to her house, and there was things I thought she was going to do for me, and I had to sit right down at the sewing machine and get it done. You know, so a couple of times I tried to be slick, and I'm like, "Hey, Miss Jessie, I got this. Can you help me? Help me with the zipper?" And she would get at the machine, and I'm like, "Good, she's going to do it for me." She was like, she'll start me on. She'll be like, "Now sit down. You do it. You do it." And I'm like, "Man," so I'd
Wow.
be there all night sewing, trying to get it done, but it's that time that I appreciate it, because if I didn't get any of that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing anything I'm doing now.
Wow. Jesse Daniels, man.
Jesse Daniels.
Jesse Daniels. Wow. That is amazing. And she's still around.
She's still around. She's still around, watching my work from Facebook all the time. A lot of my materials, a couple of these materials I have in here now, I got right from her basement. She
Wow.
grabs stuff for me and she'll say, "Come over and get this." And when I tell you, she's huge in materials. I mean, walls and walls of fabric. She could be her own store if she wanted to.
Wow.
But you know, she gravitates, and everything I need, if I call her now, you know, and it's good that I can call her now, because there's some things she would say, "Can you finish this for me?" And I find that an honor, because you taught me what to do, and now I can help you do what you do. So,
Wow. Wow. Now that's living, man. That's beautiful.
yeah,
Wow, that's beautiful, man. Thank you for sharing that, man. Wow,
no
Jesse.
problem.
Wow. And how old were you when you were in this course of these 6 months? How old were you?
Oh, I said I wanted to start my line when I was 30. I was 29. So I'm
Wow.
38 now. I was 29 when I
Wow.
sat down there, because my first show was when I turned 30. My thing was to go ahead and start and pick this up at 30. And I did it, you know, but 29, those 6 months, was
Wow.
at Miss Jessie's house getting this done. So,
Man, man. Wow. That's that's that is fantastic, man. Wow. See, like I love that, man. I love to hear uh, what you just shared. You know, because that spark that you just get led to connect with individuals who assist you in your path to your dream, man. It's amazing, man. And you've had that. You really had
yeah,
that.
man. Yes.
Wow, wow, man. So the, from what I understand, I think you're going to show, or it'd be nice for you to show in Paris, right? Now,
Paris, I gave you Paris or Milan.
Paris and Milan. Okay, dude. First of all, that's big. All right,
Hmm.
that's big. All right, you're getting ready to ship out from. Although you have already traveled, you're a world traveler. This I know. Okay, this
Hmm.
I know. Now you're going to show in Paris and Milan, or Milan, right? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. What do you wish to express to the world? Because these are world stages, right? These are fashion capitals, right?
Right.
What do you wish to communicate through your work?
Um, Through my work, my passion, my drive, my
Mm,
consistency. I
mm,
want Those are the three things I want to speak automatically. You know, like you said, I've been in Paris. I was at Eiffel Tower, show that Eiffel Tower last September. But
mm.
I believe that this next experience is going to be even better. And those are the things I want to show is consistency. You know, you were here before, but look at you again, and look at how you've grown since then. So
Yeah.
that's, you know, the evolvement and keep evolving is, I
Yes.
think, a major part of, you know, transitions and going back to, you know, international spots as you've been before. Um, they sing the next level, um, is important to me.
Yes. Yes. Wow, man. Well, I'm excited to see your work, man. I'm excited to see your work in Paris and Milan. Wow. I'm excited to see it. Like, I think that uh, I don't know, man. This is just me talking, okay? But I think I get this feeling that you got something in store that's going to blow the socks off of everybody, man. I just feel,
When I get to Milan, you mean?
yeah, I just feel that you got like I just feel that this your create like I can feel your creativity. So I just think that you're being a little modest right now. You ain't gonna tell us exactly what you got up your sleeve, but I'm starting to feel that you got something, man, that's just great, like just explode on the runway. Like just gonna be super amazing, man. I can feel it in you. Like you're being, like you like, yeah, I don't want to tell them about it. I can tell.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I just know I'm going to be ready.
Yeah.
Ready. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready. I'm
Wow.
definitely going to be ready.
Wow.
And just to be with you all, too, just to be with, Fashion Week Studios that's huge in itself. You guys are known to, you know, really produce high quality shows.
Yeah.
So to be able to be on that platform is great because, believe it or not, there's so many out here doing shows and, putting together shows that don't really have your best interest or you don't really see anything to show for it afterwards. Like
Right.
where's the press? Where's the media? Where are the pictures? Where are the videos? That type of thing, and for you all to be so consistent in what you've done, I think only helps designers like me be able to grab hold and to be a part.
Man, thank you for saying that. I will say that the production team of Fashion Week Studio, they're super consistent, super professional, and super amazing. I will say that. I will say that what's been important has been communication, is to make sure that the designer feels not just taken care of, but feel that they have been allowed to express their vision to the fullest extent. And I think
Right.
that when you have a production team that actually feels that way, and that's like, okay, let's do this. This is where we'll provide the platform in which this can happen. I think that you're right. I agree with everything you just said. Thank you for that. That's a beautiful compliment, and I will say that I agree with everything you just said. So it's exciting, man. It's really exciting. You know.
It definitely is.
Yeah, yeah. So all right. Listen, now I saw this jacket that you made. Man,
Okay.
listen, phenomenal. I'm gonna send. I'll send you a picture of it. It's
Please,
phenomenal.
please.
All
Yeah,
right.
send it to me.
And then you had the sneaker and the sock game that just like complimented the whole. I mean, like I'm telling you, your ability to coordinate is amazing.
I've become a sneakerhead lately, so it's funny that you even mentioned the sneakers.
Now, do you add to the design of the sneaker? Tell me, how does that?
It all depends. Like the recent sneakers, Lele, she's actually here in Springfield. The recent sneakers I wore just last week, I
Mhm.
just bought them and she kind of created. She knew who I was. She's a very average kind of creative where she'll just do basic colors. When I told her, I was like, blaze mine, and she blazed them all the way. So a lot of times, like I don't have to tell people what to do with my spin on sneakers, or my shoes. Like they just know who I am, and it's like I got you. I just say blaze it, please, and they make it work. They know I don't like to look like nobody else, so
Man, look, well, you definitely don't. You definitely don't. I'm telling
I
you,
appreciate
like,
it.
the coordination is amazing, man. And I tell you, man, your creations are like I'm not just saying it, man. Like they look great. They look fantastic, man. I'm excited to see them on the runway. I'm excited to see your new collection because I already know it's just going to be phenomenal. I already
Yeah,
know.
next week we should do it. I'm getting this out to Blake Martin, who's my photographer for this campaign, so he's gonna work it out, and I think you guys will like it. But I'm gonna send you yours. I'm gonna send you yours.
Man, I'm so looking forward to it. I'm telling you, I'm a rocket, man. Look, I'm going to rock it, and I'm gonna make sure, like, as soon as I get it, before I even put it on, I'm gonna make sure the sock game is vicious. Because
That's
listen,
it.
because like I'm telling you, I thought I had a nice vicious sock game. I thought that the coordination. I thought like, hey, when it comes to coordinating, I'm dope. Okay. Then
Hmm.
I saw yours. I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, there's room for improvement.
He's like, no, I'm not. No.
Absolutely. I was like, it comes a time where a man just got to be really honest with himself. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I appreciate that.
That was a moment,
I
okay?
appreciate that. I
So,
appreciate
so
that.
what I guarantee I will do before I even put it on and lay the whole thing out, I'm going to make sure, like I said, I get the Justin Haynes approval. If I get the stamp of approval from Justin Haynes, I'm rocking it. I am rocking
Okay. No problem.
it.
I got you.
Hey,
I got you.
now I'm looking at what you have on now,
Hmm.
right? Um, That's amazing. That's the jacket that I'm looking at?
What I have on now is just a shirt. It's a banded
It's a
collar
shirt
shirt.
with the collar. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's beautiful, man. Long sleeve.
long sleeve, long sleeve,
We're about to
long
say
sleeve. Is this a floral shirt? I
floor
believe
shirt.
so. I'm a 41, 42.
Yeah. I,
So
I may have to, let me see. I'm plotting on your clothes, man.
okay, it's fine. I'll send it to you. I'll take it right off and
No,
send it to you. I
no,
promise.
but I am plotting on your clothes now.
I hear you. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
Dustin, look, I got to tell you, man, man, I love your energy. I love your spirit, man. Like,
Appreciate it.
who you are, where you're from, man, how you've made it all work, your success. Congratulations on it all, man.
Thank you. Thank
Man.
you.
You can tell, it's funny. Like I said, I started off my story about Pastor Haynes, and it's funny that, your mother is Pastor Haynes as well. So it's just
Cheers.
how, it's just, I don't know, man. It's a certain beautiful, kindred, kind spirit, man, that you have, man.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And
I'm
it
humbled. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. But it makes sense as to why, and how, you would connect with like a Ruth Carter. Like it makes sense. It really does, man. It really does. So, I wanted to say thank you, man, for taking the time out of your day.
No problem.
I'm looking forward to seeing your designs, man. You know, look, I already know they're going to be phenomenal. I'm excited. Like I'm excited.
Thank you.
All right, and we're gonna stay in touch, man. Because, like I said, I'm not rocking what you send me until I, get the approval of you. I'm gonna show you
Of
the whole.
course. Of course. I just need your sizes and we're going to make it work. Okay. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, listen, man. I know you in your think tank. You got some work to do. You got this huge campaign coming up. Congratulations on the campaign. We got our eyes open for it, man. We're gonna look for it. And man, again, super thank you, man, for taking the time out
No,
today.
thank you.
And man, thank you. I really appreciate this communication, man.
Thank you. I thank you all. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Take care. Enjoy yourself.
All
Man.
right.
Talk soon.
Have a good one. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.